it up. Now he's slipping up, kiss it up. Over the way he got burned, so I mix it up. DJ the star on the road, I be slipping.
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Johnson in at small forward. Now here's Jones. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sochan. 3-pointers off the mark. It's stolen by Jones. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Johnson in the corner for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Now the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference, but everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
LaVine up top. Shoots over Johnson. LaVine, that's good.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Jones. Pass to Sochan. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Edwards from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's White. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by LaVine. Pass to Vassell. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Edwards. Kick out to LaVine. Williams outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hey, Steve, when Sochan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal and he's full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Now here's Edwards. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Takes it from 10. Misses off the left iron. Now Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Williams gets the bucket. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. And the pass to Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Some changes for Chicago. Reed, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins is checked in. Now here's Vassell. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. And it's Sochan missing. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Ball. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs shooting, and they're really going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Chicago shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Edwards. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Edwards got his third bucket of the night. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards against Vassell. Collins kicks to Jones. Passes it to Vassell. He dishes it to Johnson. And count it from 19 feet away.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jumper.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Collins. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Fade away. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
7.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Naz Reid out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball, and it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Craig. Wide open. San Antonio with the rebound. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Spurs trail by 5. Down low. Wesley the pass to Osman. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the paint, stolen. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sochan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. San Antonio with the ball. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. A three from Wembanyama knocks down the three ball. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Robinson's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. Now here's White. Still scoreless. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Branham. White covering. The three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Ball. 9-point game his last outing. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Poked away. Stolen by Reed. For three, Edwards. And the Bulls, another three.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
You know, for a new coach in the league, Smitty, what things are important right now? What should they be looking for? What are things at the top of that priority list?
We still have more than a half a season left, Kevin, but the number one thing is installing your culture, getting the guys to buy in on your style of play.
White, good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Stolen by Ball. And Edwards launches it from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 10. Collins finds Jones. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Edwards. Wembanyama, no good. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Over in the corner, White lets it go from the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Edwards. Now, here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. Outside, LaVine. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 12. Johnson surveying the floor. Collins against Robinson. Collins passes to Vassell. 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
You never want to foul a jump shooter, but that just shows how much respect they have for Vassell's jump shot.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 12. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. There's Levine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Robinson passes the ball. Fires the three. The shot will not fall. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Well, right now for the Spurs, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Spurs.
Sometimes the fixes are complicated. To me, this one's simple. They need to attack the rim and go in attack mode. Go strong to the hole and finish with a purpose. Stop settling for jump shots.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the floor for San Antonio, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Levine for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
The Bulls leading by 10. Edwards finds Levine. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Robinson against Jones. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Vassell against Williams. Wembanyama, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Spurs trail by 10. Jones with it. Still yet to score. The fader. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Edwards, the step back jumper is good. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now, still a very impressive scorer.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. He's an all-around talent. I like that Zach LaVine continues to try to find ways to get better.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
To the wing on the left. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Chicago. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's Sohan. And the lead is down inside single digits.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens.
Oh,
yes. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. And he makes that one. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jones looking for an opening. And it's sent back by White.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Again, LaVine missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Here's Sohan. Collins passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. LaVine can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones against Ball. And Ball with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside, Ball. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 9. Here's the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it from 20. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Ball. Here's Reed. And the 3 off target. Outside, Jones. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Javonte Green is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Ball. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's Edwards on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 9. The pass to Osman. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fades. Wembanyama, no good. And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Edwards kicks to Reed. Back to Edwards. They set the screen. And he hits the jump shot. Edwards got 20 points. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sohan's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Ball. Wembanyama, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Hands it from downtown.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. Oh, he gives it right over Wembanyama.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Outside for Wembanyama. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wembanyama has got 21.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Ball, the pass to Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Sohan. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Levine's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside, Jones. Back to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama, that's for two. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 23 points for Victor Wembanyama. Bulls leading by 14. It's stolen by Jones. Vassell, and the layup's good off the glass.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Man, Keldon Johnson showing off that vert.
Levine looking around. Wembanyama with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And taken away by Johnson. Jones with the bounce pass. Drains the three-pointer.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
You're incredible. What a performance, fans. Makes it up for your incredible.
There's Ball with the three. Drills it from outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.